Welcome back. So today I was planning on doing something else, but this one's too funny to not. Okay, so DC Comics makes a Blue Beetle comic, and the villain happens to look conspicuously like Jeremy Jeremy Prime Griggs, aka DDayCobra of Geeks and Gamers, by turning into the Blue Beetle villain. Okay, so DC Comics appears to have maligned YouTuber Jeremy Griggs, aka DDayCobra of Geeks and Gamers YouTube channel, in a recently released Blue Beetle graphic novel. As initially reported by John Della Rose at PhantomPulse.com, writer Julie Anto and artist Jacoby Salato appear to have included the likeness of Griggs in their recently released Blue Beetle graphic novel, This Land is Our Land Blue Beetle story. The comic paints a character that looks like Griggs as part of a YouTube funnel that leads one of Hyrabia's friends to join an organization called the Legion of Patriots that is actually a neo-Nazi group. Okay, one thing to correct. Jeremy doesn't have eyebrows. That's the first thing that's unrealistic about this. Okay, it has Griggs' character saying, unlike the mainstream media, we don't wear makeup, we don't spread lies, we don't have a bias, we believe in the truth. The left tries to tell us that the multiculturalism is the answer to all society's problems, yet they criticize us for being men, for being white, for being straight. Jeremy, first off, where's his Crocs? Okay. The next page features a number of YouTube personalities discussing immigration, with one of Hyrabia's friends discussing his other journey to Legion of Patriots. Okay. This friend states the more videos he watched, the more algorithms fed him similar content, each one more racist and xenophobic than the last. Okay. What did they look like? Is that supposed to be Matt Walsh? Is that supposed to be Tim Pool with the beanie hat? Griggs has not issued a statement, but he did respond to a number of others who commented first. He reposted Del Rose, who wrote, looks like DC made DDayCobra into villain. They make him sound pretty badass, to be honest. I hope he crushes the Blue Beetle. I mean, yeah. He also reposted YouTuber Hypnotic, who wrote, bro, they turned DDayCobra into a badass villain in the new Blue Beetle comic. No. He also reposted legal analyst and YouTuber Andrew Esquire. He questioned, we filing unauthorized use of personal suit. This tactic, both Julie Anton's Seleki is well known, is a warm one. Novelist Brian Nemir notes it is what Hollywood has used to push the current culture of death that permeates much of the United States. He explains, to understand this method, one need only understand the archetypal trope of the protagonist. This is the character who drives the story by setting out on a quest to achieve a concrete goal against opposition. Hollywood learned through long trial and error to make the protagonist as likable and relatable to the audience as possible. The idea is to make the audience identify with the hero. Hollywood churned out decades of movies wherein heroes who audience identified with achieved their goals by acting according to the death cult's morals, he added. That point bears repeating. To bring movie audiences around to your way of thinking, show characters they like being successful by acting in line with your moral standard. So regardless of how badass they make Griggs' fictional commentary in the graphic novel, the point bears repeating. To borrow a phrase from Nemir, he is still be painted as a villain. His views are being painted as villainous no matter the true substance of them, and that's the real point. They want to associate these viewpoints with villains and evil. They want to condition people to believe these views are evil regardless of their actual merit. In contrast, they show Blue Beetle, the protagonist, lecturing the individual who listened to these views, while he collaborates with a woman who has an anarchy and anti-Columbus society on her laptop. What do you think of DC appearing to... my opinion is people don't care anymore. I mean, people don't read comics. Yeah. People don't read comics, DC, anymore. People don't read DC comics anymore. You're just making us look cooler. I mean, again, the fans of Jeremy, of these people, are more insulting to him than any hater could. So, you're just making... I mean, everything he says, I don't... Is any of this bad? I mean, I don't think any of this is actually bad. Like, and calling him some liberty, I don't... How is this a bad thing? Like, so they made it Jeremy they made Jeremy have eyebrows. Yeah, and made things look... Yeah, I mean, you just made him look more cool, and this might actually help make people, check him out. Be like, oh, this guy wasn't accused of... Yeah. This is not gonna damage him. It's just gonna help him more, and no one's gonna read this comic except as to meme it. So that's the video for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Let me know what you think. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video, and I will see you later. Goodbye.